Hey guys, how's it going? I'm going to do a quick video for you. I think it's important because I was talking to a subscriber yesterday who was all up in arms and complaining about the traffic here and how it's so dangerous. And yeah, guys, I get it. It's not what you're used to in North America. Your North American ways, and I get it. It's what you know since you've been born. So I'm going to show you something. This is, after lunch, and it's pretty hectic and it's pretty chaotic. A lot of cars. I'm right in front of IKEA. Okay, you can see exactly where I'm at. Right in front of IKEA, and what you're gonna see is how people drive respectfully. It is just a matter of moving forward. And look, here's a really good example. This car next to me, I'm getting in, he's letting me in. He's not losing his mind. This guy's gonna get in. He needs to make a right-hand turn. He's gonna make a right-hand turn. Nobody's cutting him off. The whole mindset and process of this is, if you get in, you get in. Let the guy go. Like, look at this guy. Watch what he's doing. Watch what he's doing. He's pushing his way in. He pushed his way in. He got in. He goes. That person wants to cross the street. They're crossing the street. They're going. Okay? Everybody is just moving along. And nobody is irate. Nobody. Look at this guy. This guy right here in my rear view. He's trying to get over. He's going to get over when he gets over. Very often people don't even use their signals. Okay? They don't even use their signals. And they just keep moving along, and nobody's upset, nobody's bitching, nobody's complaining. People cross the street. What drives me nuts in North America is this right-of-way thing, this sense of entitlement, that it is my right-of-way. How dare you get in front of me? I can't believe you just decided to pull in front. See over there, those people just decided to get out of their car in the distance? They just got out of their car. If you did that in North America in this kind of traffic, people would go nuts. The car stopped and people got out. Okay, so this is, there's a beautiful new sign that just went up there, by the way. It's an amazing sign that just went up, that massive digital billboard. And where am I at? I'm right in front of IKEA. We are at about 2:51, so, it gets busy again. Guys out a little bit during lunch, and then again when people are going back to work. But I just want you to see what happens. So look, I'm basically going to cut this guy off. No. North America, that would have been a cutoff if you look at my rear view. Not here. People let you go. It's just a more tranquil environment. I was having this discussion with this subscriber. He was WhatsApping me, and he was just bitching and complaining about how awful the Dominican Republic is and how awful traffic is. There's a police officer right there in the middle of the road. He's right there. He's directing traffic. These guys are crossing. I'm not beeping at them because, it wasn't their right of way. It is just ludicrous, the mindset in North America, and it's nobody's fault. It's just the way it is. See all that? That was chaotic. I'm going here at Santo Domingo Motors. I got to drop off some papers. But I'm here at Santo Domingo Motors. Suzuki's here as well. So yeah, I'm here at Santo Domingo Motors. Suzuki's here. Nissan's over there. I got a video for you showing you guys exactly, if you're buying a car, how to do it the proper way. Okay, I'm not trying to sell you cars. I just know when I first got here, I did all the wrong things and listened to all the wrong people and jumped in the back of a sketchy guy's car to go look for a Jeep. The Jeep that I had over there in Las Vegas. Like, that's how I did it. It was just incorrect. It was wrong. I just didn't know. I didn't know this existed. I didn't know places like this existed. I didn't know any of this was here. So, yeah, so I'm popping by here. I just got to drop off some papers. But, guys, I wanted you to see it because this guy was just insane. Like, he just didn't make any sense. And he was telling me like, oh, it's so dangerous and you got to show all the bad things and traffic is outrageous and blah blah blah. And I was basically like, all right, man, you live your own life. Dominican Republic's not for you. You stay there and enjoy yourself. And that's kind of how that played out. But I want to put that video up because you have people like that are talking nonsense and just spewing things that are just, is it chaotic? Sure, for you North Americans, it's mind-blowing that you could actually just pull in front of someone because you have to, and they would actually use their brakes instead of their horn and not be flicking you off and telling you to go to hell and die. Like, it's mind-blowing for you to think that, people can use their own intellect to drive and they don't have to solely rely on a red light, green light, yellow light, a stop sign, all these things which are great as a rule of thumb, but not a necessity if you use common sense and have a little bit of courtesy for people when they're driving. And that's really what you have here. So it is crazy. It can be crazy for you North Americans. And yeah, some people are out to lunch when they drive, like anywhere else in the world. But it is not astoundingly mind-blowing to realize that there is some courtesy on the road. There's no road rage. Nobody's getting out of the car and shooting anybody in the head because they cut them off. Okay, this shit's not happening here. And you should appreciate that. But yeah, I just wanted, as I was driving, I was just moving along and I was like, you know, I gotta share this with these guys because you have too many people that are just saying nonsense, and I just want you to understand how it works. Of course, be cautious. This is a place, okay, because of what I'm saying, the way people drive, and they'll just pull in front of you and they expect you to slow down and stop, which is cool because you just pay attention. You can't go on your cell phone and do this shit. You can't be on your cell phone here and drive because you're relying on right of way to drive for you. No, you better keep your eyes open, stay off your cell phones, pay attention, because somebody's going to pull in front of you and you're just going to have to hit your brakes. And that's just how it is. So you got to be a defensive driver, like you should be anywhere. You got to be aware. You don't want to be on those cell phones. And guys, you're going to be just fine. Just be respectful and pay attention. You should be doing that in North America, but you don't, because you go on your cell phones and you go on TikTok and you go on all that bullshit that you guys do in North America. I'm not saying people don't do it here, but just be aware. You're going to be fine. It's not that crazy. Now you just got to get used to it. You keep your hands on the wheel and drive straight and be aware. Guys, I'm going to continue this video because I'm going to head back towards my place here. But there's IKEA, leaving Santo Domingo Motors. There's Agora Mall, largest mall in the maybe Dominican Republic, Santo Domingo for sure. But everything is in there, guys. Everything. There's a Zara on almost every single one. And these malls are like a few blocks away from each other, so it gives you an idea of how busy this market is. So the other thing this person was trying to explain to me is, you know, all I'm showing is the good things in the Dominican Republic, and I said no shit, because I'm not bringing my investors to live in the barrios. So of course I'm going to show you good things about the Dominican Republic. It was just a frustrating message. Like I literally just like blocked the person. I didn't want to talk to them because they were so negative and pessimistic and remind me all the reasons why I left North America. So there's Nissan. You can see people on their moto driving along there. You know, you just are respectful. They're respectful, and that's how it works. You're respectful of people and human beings. Like that guy just pulled over on the side of the road like that on that moto, but nobody's gonna hit him. He's not worried about somebody running over him. Of course it's not perfect. I'm not saying this is great and perfect and an awesome science. I'm just saying the shit works and people are happier. Okay, so I'm just gonna move along here. This guy decides he's gonna stop there. I'm courteous. I don't sit behind him holding my horn. I just go around him. Okay, you use your brakes, you use your steering wheel. So yeah, this person was saying that all I do is show all the positives. And I said, no shit, Sherlock, that's what I do. I show all the positives because I'm showing you guys where to live. I'm not showing you where not to live in the Dominican Republic. If I was promoting North America and I was an advocate of that, I'm not going to go into Cabrini Green and say, hey, this is the reality of the USA. No, that would be slanted and stupid. I'd be showing you the nice areas of the USA, just like I'm showing you guys here. Piantini, Las Chinese, True Paradise, Punta Cana, one of the top destinations tourist-wise in the world. Okay. Cap Cana, the New Florida, all these things I'm showing you because these are spots that you would choose to live for whatever reason. The trifecta, that's all the different aspects of, okay, the light turned green. I want you guys to see the rest of this drive. But, so we're going to move along here again, and I want you guys to pay attention. But yeah, I'm showing you the good things. Of course I'm showing you the good things. I don't understand what, I'm not a CNN news reporter. I'm not going into war zones and telling you guys about that. I'm not a professional YouTuber. You know, I'm just a guy that, see, I'm letting her go. It's no problem. I'm letting her go. Nobody's bitching. There's one horn. And very often horns. Don't get confused about horns. I will beat my horn, and some people will as well. Just say, hey, I'm coming. Be aware I'm coming. Look at this motorcycle. This is the best. See how he's coming right at me? Imagine if that happened in North America. They'll do this all the time. They'll go around. Nobody cares. Nobody's bitching. If somebody did that in North America, you would have some asshole cut them off and try to kill them. That is the difference. Everybody is just content. They're moving along. They're just, you know, getting to where they gotta go as quick as they can do it and as safely as they can do it, and it's just not like we do it in North America, and that's okay, guys. Watch. I want to show you here. You'll see how you get out. Like this car. Watch. This is Ashton School right here. Okay, look what's happening here. Nobody is going nuts. Nobody's losing their mind. Everybody's content. This car is decide he's gonna pull in here. I'm just gonna sit back here and watch, because you're gonna see exactly how it works. So he's gonna get in there, he pulls in, this bike pulls out in front of me, no problem, because I'm not gunning it, I'm not flooring it, I'm moving along, I'm aware, I'm just holding this camera up, but I'm not looking at it. This guy's on the wrong side of the road, all good, no problem, nobody cares. Because there's a sense of care for human beings in this country, and I love that. The other thing the guy was bitching about, he was saying construction standards are awful. What I wanted, and this guy's from Florida. What was amazing, he's from a state where people were using beach sand to build. And because they were using beach, see what happened here? See how I just cut in there? No problem. Nobody's upset. they're using beach cell. A building collapsed, and now they have all sorts of buildings that are in the same position, same scenario, and they're collapsing, and they're being deemed unfit for humans, so they have to leave the buildings, and people's investments are gone. The HOAs are skyrocketing. So you have people like that are saying that buildings stay. Look at in front of me. Look at that high rise going up. I've been watching that thing go up, and it is very detailed, and the construction process is phenomenal. So to listen to people when they spew nonsense, I just don't have a tolerance for it. I don't think you guys should either, because, you know, people are negative. When people are negative, let them just be negative and live their life in their negativity and pessimism, but don't let that affect you. And that's what I decided yesterday. I was like, man, this guy's just out to freaking lunch. I don't even know what he's talking about. He's just negative, and he's pessimistic, and he loves Florida, which is cool. I think Florida's cool too, but Florida's fucked right now, and that's a reality of it, and it's all out there. So when you got a developing country, there's going to be some kinks you got to work out, but in the guess what? North America was a developing country back in the 70s. When you're developing, you got some kinks to work out, but guess what? Technology's here, artificial intelligence here, AI, ChatGPT, information, knowledge is transferring quicker than it ever has in its life, and you're going to continue to see that happening. You're going to continue to see that happening. It's all going to continue, and this country is already on track to be a first world country here in a very, very short period of time. Okay, very short period of time. It's going to be a first world country. I think they're slating 2040 is kind of the date that they're slating that this is going to happen. Okay, so yeah, keep it positive out there, guys. And for the gentleman that was all negative and upset about everything in the world and hates all my content, God bless you. You will figure it out one day. And in the meantime, hope you love where you live, because we do here in Florida. I mean, we do here in the Dominican Republic. I hope you do in Florida. All right, guys. Hope you're well. My name is Kash, President CEO of Kash International Luxury Real Estate. Hope you guys are doing well. I will talk to you guys soon.